What's up, everybody? This is Andrew again. If you saw my last video, I talked about some slightly more intricate versions of chords, and today I'm going to show you how to build basically any chord. I'm going to break down the formulas for these chords. All right, cool. So here we are in Logic Pro. Let's see. Let's build these chords on D today. Make it more interesting. So I said before in the book that every chord is built out of two intervals, a minor third, that is skipping two notes. Doesn't matter if those notes are black or white. Does not discriminate. Then a major third, that is skipping three notes. All right. In this case, it's two black, one white. But again, it doesn't matter. If you're starting on certain notes, you'll have more white keys and less black keys. Really depends on where you are in relationship to those black and white keys. Cool. So the most basic chord is going to be a major triad. That consists of a major third followed by a minor third. Sounds like this. A minor triad, the middle note moves down one. That gives us a minor third, skipping those two, followed by a major third, skipping these three. Sounds like this. Cool. We have two other weird triads. We don't actually find this one in a lot of popular music because we don't actually find this chord in a major or minor scale. This is a D augmented, two major thirds in a row. If you're trying to write some scary minimal music, you could probably repeat an augmented chord, maybe an arpeggio. That definitely would work. And then the last triad we have is a diminished triad. That is two minor seconds in a row, so skipping two. This one also sounds pretty strange, very dissonant. However, we do find this chord in major and minor scales. In a natural minor key, this is going to be built on your second scale degree, and in a major key, this is built off your seventh scale degree. So in C, that's built off of B. Cool. So then what about the seventh chords? All right. Going from the top, a major, we're building them on D. A major seventh is built on your major chord with another major third on top. A dominant seven is almost the same chord, but the seventh is down one note. So that's a major chord on the bottom with a minor third on top. This chord, you will see if you see something just D7, it's assumed that that is a D dominant seventh. If you're looking at a jazz chord and you see D major minor seventh, that's also talking about this dominant seventh chord, I believe. So some different ways of saying it. Sounds like that. It is dissonant. If you look at the top of the chord, you'll actually notice that that is a minor or a diminished triad on top. Cool. So that's again a major chord with a minor seventh on the top or a minor third skipping. Cool. Moving along, if we move that middle note down, we now have a D minor chord on the bottom with that minor seventh. Also a minor third at top. So minor third, major third, minor third. That's the D minor seventh. All right. Now if I take this note down, the fifth, the top note, we have a diminished chord on the bottom with a major third on top. This is called a half diminished seventh. And then finally, if we have all minor thirds across the three, we get a fully diminished seventh. Nice. Now that's actually kind of a magical chord for reasons that are probably too complicated to talk about in this video, but I will definitely do a video talking about diminished sevenths. I'll give you a hint. There's only three of them. We'll pick that up next time. Cool. So that's the sevenths. Then if I go back to just a D minor chord and I want to talk about the ninths, let me show you the D minor scale next to this. So all the white keys except a B flat. Its relative major is F major. Cool. So we would call this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 1 again. So if I were to put that second note, that is now a ninth. We could get rid of the 1 on the top. Minor ninth. Pretty cool. If I took this, technically that's a minor 10th, although this note is getting played twice now, so we don't get that. Here's a minor 11. Pretty cool chord. So this would be minor 12, again, is in our note. Here's a minor 13. Oh, it's a really interesting sounding harmony. Cool. Then we have the notes that are going to sound extra strange. Those are out of D minor scale notes. So I could say take this was the 13th, a minor 13th, and I could sharp that. That note we'd find in D major, extra dissonant. However, you will run into those chords, especially if you gravitate towards more avant-garde styles of music or jazz music, or writing some dissonant music for film, perhaps. Cool. So again, I'll link to my text below. It has all of those formulas that I just showed you as part of it. You can also rewatch this a ton of times. Hopefully this helped. If you still have any questions about chords, feel free to shoot me an email. I'll definitely do some more videos about chords in the future. We've just really talked about root position. Talked about some chord voicings in the past, but a video, dedicated to chord voicings would probably be helpful. But cool. Till next time, I will, I don't know. I'll keep producing. You keep producing. If you have questions, shoot me an email. And if not, I'll see you next time. Cheers.